Hello, Adamo.
Hi, Xander.
Where's our class?
I think we're supposed to be on campus.
Good morning, students. So today we're going to be taping the show, so I need you to all go ahead and get into position, please.
But we can't start filming without Xander.
Ugh, Xander. All right, well, we're just going to have to film without him. He can just catch up later.
Wait, don't start without me.
Good.
Good morning, Castaic. My name's Grace Kelly, and I'm joined with
Valerie Cheer
and Connor Whitlatch.
This is our 5th episode of GMC, and today we're going to be discussing our topic of the week, meeting a school resource officer, and commemorating the 20th anniversary of 9/11. So get ready, because GMC starts now.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Welcome back, Coyotes. Today's topic of the week is, do you feel the things you learn in school are relevant to the real world? What are your guys' opinions on that?
I think that some stuff that we learn in school is definitely relevant, but there's other stuff like taxes, credit, how to buy a house that we don't learn that we really should be learning.
Yeah, I totally agree with what Valerie says. I even feel like there should be a class that teaches us all of the life skills we need to know to be functioning citizens in the real world. And I mean, although there are some things we learn in school that are relevant to the real world, there are definitely more things that aren't as important.
Yeah, you guys made some really good points, but I also think it's important to remember the social skills we gain from going to school every day. We meet so many different groups of people and students, and that really prepares us for a job when we have to do group work with different adults in work and jobs. So
Definitely.
we also got a few comments on our Instagram, so let me pull that out. Ken7558 said, in my opinion, unless you are going into a very specific line of work, you do not need any school past 6th grade. For example, if you want to be a math teacher in the future, then obviously you would take more advanced math because you would need that for your future job. And I agree. I think it's a really interesting take because if you really do think about it, elementary school is the basis for the rest of our schooling, and after that is kind of just advanced learning to gain more knowledge. So that's a very interesting take on school.
Yeah, and we got another comment from Tellum_squeegee that says, depends on what job you take up. Basic math classes like bio and chemistry will be virtually useless for people who decide to become music producers, while geometry and algebra will be useful for people who become engineers. It all depends on the person. Also, never gonna give you up and never gonna let you down. And I totally agree with what they had to say. I mean, I feel like it really depends on what you want to do, and that kind of determines what information is useful and what information isn't. So kind of like what they said, if you're going into a more science-based career like becoming a nurse or a surgeon, classes like biology and chemistry are definitely going to be more useful.
Definitely. We have one more comment from Fernie8355. They said, do they expect me to use the Pythagorean theorem at Taco Bell or something? And I definitely agree. Some of these theorems that we learn in algebra and math, they're not going to be useful for someone who goes into something like the food industry.
Thank you so much for everyone who commented on our Instagram. We really appreciate it. We also asked a few students on our campus what they thought, so let's send it over to PAC POV.
I think it's kind of useful, but not in all real-world situations. Like when it comes to math, I'm not going to need.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I feel like what we learn in school.
I
I don't think geometry, we're not going to use geometry or life because there's letters. We're not going to use letters for math, so.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'd say that biology wouldn't be useful in life because, like, if you're gonna go to Walmart, are they gonna ask you, okay, how do you dissect a frog?
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like what we learn in school can help us become educated. Wait, hold on.
No, because I'm never going to use geometry formulas in my life. It's not relevant.
Honestly, yeah, honestly, yeah. Yeah, yes, definitely.
No, because we can use angles eating a burger.
Yes, definitely. I feel like the content we learn in our classes can help us become educated, well-rounded individuals, and we can leave school being civilized young people.
Thank you to everyone who participated in PAC VOV. Now let's send it over to Maya for announcements.
Good morning, Coyotes. I'm Maya Giza, here with a few announcements. To start off, if you're interested in joining the boys volleyball team, please see Coach Che in room 411 during brunch or lunch for more information. No experience is necessary and our season starts in the spring. The City of Santa Clarita is looking for volunteers. There are several upcoming opportunities for students of all ages. Check out their events at santaclaritavolunteers.com. Castaic Key Club is hosting a book drive to help expand our classroom libraries. If you have any gently used books you would like to contribute, please place them in the donation boxes that can be found in English classrooms and in the front office. Hey 10th and 11th graders, California Scholarship Federation applications are available in room 426 from Mrs. Henry or your math teacher. They are due by the end of lunch on September 17th. Don't miss out. This is one of the 2 high school honor societies that you can put on your college applications. See Miss Henry in room 426 with any questions. The library is looking for workers. You could help out during an open period, as a student service, during brunch, lunch, or win time. The library is looking for students of any grade level who are interested in joining our library as a student staff member. Applications are being accepted through October 1st. Well, that's all I have for you this time, Coyotes. I'm Maya Giza for Good Morning Castaic.
Thanks, Maya. Today we're going to do a spotlight on our school resource officer to learn how she keeps our school safe every day.
My name is Deputy Candice Davis, and I'm a school resource officer. I work for the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. I have been with the Sheriff's Department for 9 years. I work at Castaic High School, Castaic Middle School, and I'm also available to the elementary schools. Before I worked for the Sheriff's Department, I was a long-term substitute teacher for 2nd grade. I wanted to become a school resource officer because I wanted to help children and be there for children who may not have a voice and be a positive influence. My hobbies and interests are Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and spending time with my family. Some of the things I do as a school resource officer are be here for the students and meet with parents and school administrators. Every day is different and you never know what's going to happen. When talking to students, I just want them to know that I always have their best interest in mind and that they can come and talk to me about anything. If you see me out walking around, you can always say hi and stop and talk to me, even if it's just to chat. Some of the things I worry about for the kids in Castaic are marijuana and vape use. I see that it's very common. I just don't think it's good for their growing body and mind or their health. And you have to be very careful with what you get on the black market as well. It's not as safe as people might think. To students who are afraid to reach out but need help, I would encourage them to contact any adult that they're comfortable with, and they can get in touch with me. They can also send an email to their teachers. They can also send an email to me. One of the most important things I want students and parents to know about my job is that I'm here to help. I just want everybody to be safe and happy and healthy.
Thanks, Deputy Davis. Now in the world of social media, let's take a look at what's trending the week of September 5th.
Good morning, Coyotes. My name is Haley Federico, and today I'm going to be telling you what's trending.
To start us off, Drake has released his new album, Certified Lover Boy, on September 3rd, 2021. The D'Amelios have released season 1 of their new reality TV show. Kylie Jenner has recently announced her second pregnancy on her Instagram. Six Flags Magic Mountain's annual Halloween event, Fright Fest, has started last Saturday, September 11th. ABBA has just released their new singles, Don't Shut Me Down and I Still Have Faith in You, after 40 years of not releasing music. Their new album, Voyage, will be released in November of 2021. That's all I have for you, Coyotes. Have a great rest of your week.
Thanks, Haley. With that, our show is sadly coming to a close. Make sure to follow our Instagram and YouTube at Good Morning Castaic.
This year marks the 20th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks on the World Trade Center and Pentagon.
As we leave you today, we look back on the events of that day and continue to remember how we can honor our heroes.
20 years ago, on September 11th, our country was attacked. Planes were hijacked and deliberately crashed into the Pentagon, a field in Pennsylvania, and the Twin Towers at the World Trade Center. Tragically, 2,977 people were killed because of these crashes. 343 firefighters, 60 police officers, and 8 EMS were among the people that died. In the aftermath of this terrible terrorist act, something truly amazing happened. Museums and monuments were built, communities came together, patriotism swelled, memorial funds and foundations were established, security increased, and a new appreciation for family and life. On this 20th anniversary, take a moment of silence to celebrate the lives we lost and not forget the lessons we've learned.